my friend, should we rebuild the worst team in the Premier League? Nottingham Forest, the team that has gone ahead and signed over 20 players just to be in last position in the Premier League. The team that has gone ahead and just told their coach, basically, you have one last chance. If you fail, you're getting fired. Let's just dive into this, shall we? As you guys know, we love a rebuild. And Nottingham Forest right now is the team to do. You guys have been asking for it in the comments down below. And of course, I read through my comments and I will follow what you have been asking for. So, Nottingham Forest, how have you failed so miserably? Let me see your team. Well, as I had mentioned, guys, this team has gone ahead and signed like 20 plus players and it looks completely different. At the top, I've changed the formation to something I would like to play. We have Avoni alongside Jesse freaking Lingard and then Gibbs White in the cam positions. Dennis on the left wing, which I will probably replace him. Freuler goes into the center midfield in this formation because he can do basically everything. And in the right wing position, we have Johnson coming in, the biggest talent in this team. He has the highest potential alongside Nico Williams. These two on the right-hand side could be very important for us going into the future. In the centre-back position, we have Bolli and Niakate. Niakate, former Mainz 05 captain, has come into the squad to play for them. And Renan Lodi is officially the highest potential player in this squad, I believe. But he is actually only loaned in, so I don't necessarily count him. So Johnson is the one for us that we need to focus on. And actually, having talked about that loan situation, we have multiple players on loan. And I actually do wonder how this is going to play out. Because if you look at the highest rated players, Lodi loaned in, Henderson loaned in. Those are two essential players coming into the squad. And we have Bade, who is a decent talent who I would love to build on, but he's also only loaned in. So the budget that we're given for our first season is 32 million. And with that budget, we need to chase down objectives, of course, because the sporting success this year is not going to be too great. So we need to go after brand exposure, sign 2 players born in South America. Hopefully, we can find a good one for the left midfield position specifically. The first South American to step through the doors of Nottingham Forest is Gabriel Veron, a talent that is new to FIFA 23, especially in terms of the height of his potential. This man is coming in from FC Porto, and guys, I am excited. He might be a right midfielder, but we're going to turn him into a left midfielder, so don't you worry about that one. Don't really care about what rating they're giving me. I'm just excited to have this man in the team right now. We have sold a couple of players. I'll show you in just a second. Gabriel Veron, 84 pace, 79 dribbling, 68 shooting, 68 passing. Only bought him for 14 million. You can probably get him for 13 or something like that based on my rating there. But guys, I'm so excited to have this guy in because he's one of the new exciting prospects in FIFA 23. If you guys have used any players this year in FIFA 23 that you feel like are new and you have never tried before, let me know in the comments down below. I want to know which new talents you guys have found so I can go ahead and use them in these rebuilds too. Gabriel Veron is definitely one of them. And here comes the second South American. Now, you might not recognize him there, but this is Anderson Talisca, a 28-year-old player. And I'm sorry, guys, the king himself, Jesse Lingard, had to go the other way due to budgetary reasons and also the reason of wanting to keep Gibbs White in the starting lineup, because if I do bring in Anderson Talisca and have Lingard in the team, Gibbs White is not going to get playtime, and he's one of our bigger talents for sure. So here it is, guys. Talisca joins us, and I am excited to have him in this squad. He comes in from Al Nassr for 18 million plus Jesse Lingard, totaling in about 30 million in full price. He is valued at 31 million though, so that's great. He is a center forward that can play in this cam position for us and genuinely has me super excited about what we could achieve with him in this squad because he is quality. He can score goals. He's 28, yes, and we're going to put him onto the left attacking midfield position to play alongside Gabriel Veron. I believe both of them are Brazilian, so the connection should be right there for them, and they can support Avoni, who's going to be leading the line. And now Gibbs White has actually gotten his spot where he's going to play throughout the whole season. I like these transfers, and I think if I'm actually smart, I should be bringing in a higher rated right back because Nico Williams at a 71... even though I like him as a talent, that's just not going to cut it if we want to survive in the Premier League. So the last one to walk through the door is Foyth, a former Premier League player. I'm pretty confident he did play in the Premier League before. He is coming back into the Prem now to play as a right back for our squad. I'm excited to welcome him into the squad, playing for Villarreal alongside the likes of Pau Torres. He knows how to defend. So he comes in instead of Nico Williams. I really like Nico, but he's going to be a backup for us. His rating just ain't going to cut it for us. So we're going to go like this. And Foyth comes in, 79 rating, is our second highest rated defender. And straight away, this team looks much better. I'm working Talisca to become a center attacking mid. But hey, let's get through this season, see if I've made the right decisions. If we end up anywhere in the top 14, I'll be pleased. First season's over, lads. Let's see how the team has done. We see a win against Arsenal and a loss against Chelsea and Aston Villa. Should be a balanced season. Thumbs up, that's good. We have survived in terms of keeping the job. Standings, top 15. Let's go. Nottingham, not even fighting off against relegation. We have done exactly what this club would love to see, and I personally would love to see as well. I want Nottingham to stay in the Premier League. Do you guys think they should stay in the Premier League? For me personally, just based off their history, this club should be here, and I would hate to see them go down again. But 42 points for our season right here. -8 on the goal difference. The title winners this time around are Manchester United. Wow, congratulations, United fans. Let's see the squad, though. In the team, we have Avoni on a 79. That's a +2. Talisca's gone up to an 83. Gabriel Veron, +7. What the hell? Oh, I forgot to change his position. Great job, Johnny. He's going to become a left mid in a second here. Freuler, 81. Gibbs White, 78. Johnson, 77. Foyth, massive growth. Bolly stays the same. Probably the first one to be replaced next season. Niakate up by +2. And Lodi will have to be replaced too, along with Henderson. So this upcoming season comes in with a lot of question marks. We will have to replace a bunch of the players that we have right now, because their loans are running out, unless some of them are loaned in for 2 years. I'm actually not too sure on that. Goals-wise, we're looking at Talisca. See, that's what happens when you bring in a quality player. 24-7, 29 years old. He has served extremely well for this season. I'm very happy that I replaced Lingard with him. And this man right here, sorry about it, forgot to change it. 12 weeks to become an 83 rated player. Gabriel Veron on fire. An exciting prospect, as we know. I am just desperately hoping that the dynamic potential glitch does not kill him, but it probably will. So this is the reason as to why in this beginning of FIFA 23, I can't do any crazy rebuilds, because EA have broken the dynamic potential system. EA, please fix it. It's the most important thing that we have within career mode, and without it, it's just horrible. And let's see how long it's going to take them to fix it. I've contacted my community manager. I have contacted EA directly, letting them know about this issue. Multiple people have reported it to them. Let's see how long this takes. If it takes any more than just a month, I'll be extremely disappointed here. And sadly, that is what I'm fully expecting from EA. It'll probably take months to fix this. Surprise me, EA. Go on and do a good thing.
Don't count on it.
Arsenal have Saliba and Gabriel at centre-back and Tomiyasu fighting against Ben White in the right-back position. I want Ben White to play centre-back for me. For me, the centre-back position is extremely important. I don't know why he doesn't look anything like himself there, which is actually funny to see. But we have signed Ben White into the squad, guys. It says Benjamin White. I didn't even know his name was Benjamin. Bolly plus 30 million in a new season. Go out for Ben White to join us. 81 rated at this stage. Very happy to have him in the squad. But as I said before, we need to keep improving this squad as much as we can. The good thing is, we have Richards here, who's coming into the left-back position. We have a 75 rated player there who's still somewhat young, so we can kind of rely on him, or possibly even change Nico Williams to a left-back, so we have two people competing for that position, because the right-back position is fine. So that allows us to focus on other areas. What the other areas that we need to definitely improve is the goalkeeper spot. So now, let's try and see if we can get the perfect player for that area. And here comes the main man with the man bun. His name is Lunin, the backup goalkeeper for Thibaut Courtois, not Thibaut Courtois. He's coming into our team now to go into that goalkeeper position. His contract was running out. We got him for 11.8 million. I would argue that's an A rating. Has to be. Come on now. B? Get out of here, bro. That is a joke. Horvath gets dropped and Lunin comes in as a 77 rated player, which excites me. A bunch of players have come back from loan as well that we could sell on or also keep, but this is the team that I'm going to run for this season. Nico Williams now left back, going to compete against Richards. Good luck to whoever wins that battle. Now we take on our second year with a couple more additions. The objectives actually forced my hand. I had to bring in a crucial first team player. Avoni, I'm sorry you're gone. Openda, welcome to the squad. He is the one walking in. What the hell is this? Oh, we have also let go of Panzo on a loan deal, it seems like. So that one is going to be decent for us. But Openda is more important. 17 million paid for this man to join in. He's actually doing really well in the Belgian league at the moment in real life, and now he's coming into our team. So Openda with a 77 rating, of course, not necessarily an upgrade on Avoni, but I can see him easily get to that 80 rating this season, which should be good enough. One big mistake. So far, I did not look into the youth academy at all, but I've just realized we have Carter Chapman, who is an insane talent, 73 rated, 91 to 94 potential. I have not gotten this guy involved with our team at all, but now is the time to do so. Welcome to the team, Carter Chapman. Nice to have you, pal. Well, guys, seems like we have won the cup in this season against Liverpool in the final, Arsenal in the semi-finals. We have beaten some big clubs, Tottenham as well. This team has surprised me in the cup, but in the league, we have suffered huge losses, 16th this season. But the cup win, I believe, does give us European football. And that, my friends, is huge. Considering that will boost our budget massively, I'm hoping. This could be a big step forward. The team itself. Now, let's see. In the weakest position, Nico Williams has gone up to a 78. Gabriel Veron, 86, has kept his exciting prospect status. Talisca and Freuler in the midfield, some of our older players. Freuler at this point is 32. Some of these guys will definitely be replaced. Openda on the 81. Gibbs White is 79 rated. I would have expected a lot more growth from him personally. Johnson up to an 82. Foyth up to an 83. That right-hand side is very strong. And in defense, Ben White and Yakate have done well, with Lunin going up to an 80 rating. Now, next season, we will definitely improve the squad. Question is, which positions will that be? Who has performed best? It's Talisca again, 20-6 for the 30-year-old Brazilian. Openda with the 17-4. Very satisfied with that. And at the end of the day, we've had an amazing run in the cup. And that was totally unexpected, guys. And there it is. Confirmation. 84 million for the new season. That is going to come in quite handy. I could make one insane transfer, or I could go for two really good ones. First transfer of the season. Freuler plus around 40 million have been paid for Fratesi, a centre midfielder that not many of you might know, but a player that has moved from Sassuolo, I believe, to Wolfsburg in this career mode, and now he is joining us. I'm very happy to bring him in because he's an extremely well-rounded player, coming in with medium work rates, which the man in the middle of this pitch is possibly the most important player in our team. I really hope that he can keep on growing. He does have very high potential, and he's only 24 years old, so I can easily see him hopefully go up to like the 85 rating. That'd be beautiful. But one big issue is Lunin is not growing anymore. Dynamic potential is ruining our teams. Lunin is the one we will have to possibly replace and bring in a proper upgrade. And that proper upgrade might have to be an older goalkeeper that comes in with a very high rating. I found my goalkeeper, lads. It's Remiro. From Real Sociedad, he now comes in to the squad, and I can't wait to bring in his improvements. Lunin plus 14 million. That is all it took for this amazing player to come in. Horvath 74. Remiro 84. That's some upgrade right there. A +4 upon our defense. And I gotta say, now that I have still a decent amount of money left, I might have to upgrade Nico Williams. He's not growing anymore. I've gone the all the way route once again. This time, it's Ferland Mendy, one of the most overpowered players when it comes to FIFA in previous years, and now he's going to be part of Nottingham Forest, guys. Coming in from AC Milan, Nico Williams plus 26 million. Basically, all of our budget has been spent at this stage. Mendy, 84 rated. Niakate, 81. White 84, Foyth 83, Ramiro 84. I think this season we're going to do so much better defensively, and I'm really looking forward to it. Well, as always, EA is trying to sabotage my career mode. I've gone ahead and signed 2 players of the same nationality as the club just to make sure I wouldn't get fired. Well, guys, here we are now. After hours of recording already, I have gone ahead and signed 2 players into the squad. I can tell you right now who they are because they have balanced plans on them. It's Low, 75 rated left back that is going to come in as a backup, and Harry Winks, who has returned now into England, and he is playing for us as a backup too. Both of them being English should have completed the objective. It does say 2 out of 2, but it isn't completed. Tell me why. Well, Niakate, the Frenchman, is getting replaced by a different Frenchman. Evan Ndika, the Frankfurt centre-back, is coming in to take over. It's going to be a +3 upgrade on the overall of the centre-back position. It cost me a lot of money, I'll be honest. Too much money. But apparently it's a C. I'll take it. He comes in, takes over the left centre-back position. He's left-footed as well. Has a French partner next to him. That is perfect. So we should be fine. Loads of progress in this season for Nottingham Forest. We are looking at the 7th position by the end of the season. We have a total of 59 points with a positive goal difference this time, guys. We are doing well. So, Man City, congratulations on the title, but no one cares about you. We care about our own team. Openda, 83. Talisca, 85. Gibbs White, finally above the 80. Johnson, 83. Foyth, 84. The defense, both 85 rated. Mendy has gone up to an 86. Veron is our highest rated player. Yes, that's beautiful to see. And in goal, Ramiro also up to an 85. While some players on the bench have done well, Chapman has dropped down from potential to be special to exciting prospect. I assume he's going to keep on dropping even more. I gotta say, dynamic potential, however they messed it up, it's not easy right now to record rebuilds or anything of that kind. So yeah, it is a bit annoying. I really hope they get it fixed soon enough, but look at that performance. 29 and 6 from Openda. Normally, when this dynamic potential would work well, next season he should be at least 86 rated. We'll see how that goes, and the same goes for Johnson. Both of these players should be technically 86 rated next season by the end of it. We'll see how that goes. Veron coming in with the 13 assists. Great season for him as well. I'm excited to see where we can take this team, but we might have to move on from Talisca very soon. He's 31 years old, so let's keep that in mind. As Mendy also is now 29. Foyth is 27. Some of these players are getting older, but we have qualified for European football once again, giving us a good budget, and I feel like we're getting closer and closer to actually becoming a top 4 club. One big name for this season. The entire budget spent on him because the rest of the team is looking fine. Mason Mount. Gibbs White, I appreciate you, but you ain't growing no more. You ain't helping us. 80 rated. That is not okay. It's time to move on. I gave him multiple chances, but Mason Mount is going to take this team to the next level. I'm so excited to bring him into our squad. I genuinely think he can make a huge difference alongside the likes of Talisca, who's going to be here for one more season. But Mason Mount, with his abilities and also being English for this Nottingham Forest side, is going to be a great addition. I feel like this team definitely should get top 4. If they don't, I'm honestly going to be very disappointed. I have been forced, though, to sign a veteran for one of the objectives, and I've gone for Ika Muniain, a player that has been at Athletic Bilbao for a very, very long time, that can play left midfield and centre attacking midfielder, which makes him the perfect substitute for our team. He might be old, yes, he's 32 at this stage, but as he comes into our team, I believe he actually has somewhat of a decent rating. So he comes in with, let's see it right here, with an 83 rating. I actually kind of like that. That's going to give competition to Johnson. He desperately needs to go up in his rating to an 84 as soon as possible. I told you, top 4, 2nd position for Nottingham Forest. 10 points behind the league leaders. That's okay. We can get there, guys. I trust in our team. We have a 34 goal difference. We'll take that. The squad itself. Let's see the team that has achieved this greatness. Openda, only 84. I told you he should be an 86 this season. Did not get it, which really, really sucks. Mason Mount gone up to an 88, though. Fratesi on an 87, which I'm very, very happy with. Talisca is still on the 86, which is good to see considering he's 32 now. Gabriel Veron on the 88. Mendy 87. Ndika and White. Only White has gone up. Ndika stuck at the 85, which again makes no sense. Foyth up to an 85. Remiro 86. And Johnson, just like Openda, only +1 in growth despite the amazing season these players have had. This is just not okay. I do not appreciate this, EA. You guys need to fix this and fix it as fast as possible because it ruins career mode and the one thing that I really genuinely enjoyed of it in the previous years, which is dynamic potential. And look at that. Openda 31-3. If this guy does not get to the 86 anytime soon, it's going to be a crime because he deserves it, clearly. With a budget that has been given us of 200 million, a big player is walking into the club right now. Bukayo Saka becoming a part of Nottingham Forest, guys. That is one I'm extremely excited about. And at the same time, I'm sad about it because dynamic potential has disrespected Johnson. He is stuck on the 84, which is really a letdown. And he becomes a backup in the team, which again is disrespectful because this guy has been great for us, has put up great performances all the time, and sadly has not been able to get past these ratings fast enough to be a big player for our team. And even Openda, it takes him like 19 to 20 weeks to go up to an 85 rating at this stage, but I had to go for the right midfield position, strengthening our team in that midfield. 89 rated. I'm very excited about this signing. Beaten PSG, beaten Manchester City, and through into the Champions League final. Guys, this is the moment you and I have been waiting for. Nottingham Forest. Can we take them back to the top of European football? That's the big question that we had to ask ourselves at the beginning. First of all, we survived in the Premier League. Then we got through terrible objectives and also dynamic potential being trash. And now, here we are in the Champions League final with a thumbs down. Who cares? We are a team that has gotten to the Champions League final and the board is not happy with me. Yeah, it makes sense. Openda, 86 rated. Mason Mount, 89. Talisca, still 86. So impressive. Saka on a 91 rating as we speak. Fratesi, 88. Congratulations. He might be one of the only players that has surpassed his potential, which is great to see. Gabriel Veron, 89. Huge. Mendy, 88. Ndika and White, 87 rated. Foyth, 87. Remiro, 87. That defense is ridiculous. I'm actually really looking forward to test out this formation. And Johnson up to an 86 on the bench as well. I've just realized. So we have done well in that sense. And now, let's see who has done best. It's Openda. 35-7. Give this man higher potential at this stage, man. Come on. Normally, he would have been 90+ rated at this stage. And Johnson, hold up. Oh, wow. So he has played 57 games, has gotten 22 goals and 13 assists, despite me putting him onto the bench, and despite the fact that Saka played 51 games. So I don't know now. Has he done all that as a substitute, or has he done it as a starter? He might have done it as a starter, you know, and Saka has still done well for himself. 91 rated. I can't wait to see how he is rated, but this is one thing I've noticed personally. I have seen, like, Bukayo Saka, his potential is 89. I have somewhat realized that potentials after, like, the 5th season seem to kind of go a bit crazy. Is that just me, or is it a normal thing? The first 5 to 6 seasons are really, really hard to do, or 4 to 5, I should say. And then after that, things kind of go a bit rogue. And Saka going to a 91 here, despite the performances there, is great to see. So maybe there is hope. Maybe there is hope. Now, let's see where we stand in the league, though. Have we done well in the league? I mean, we have beaten Manchester City in the Champions League. In the league itself, 3rd. Okay. We have missed out on the league title, but 6 points, but finished in the top 4 again. I can't really complain about the performance of this team right here. I think they have done an amazing job. Nottingham, now in the Champions League final as a historic club against Barcelona. I think that's very fitting. Who is Barcelona coming up with? Let's see. They're coming up with... Darwin Nunez, Ferran Torres Dembele in the attack, De Jong, Paqueta, Gonzalez, Hernandez, Bastoni, Konza, Garcia in defense with Ter Stegen behind. And now I am upgrading the difficulty of these rebuilds. We're going to go ahead into game settings and we will turn on competitive mode and also player-based difficulty. Once I have conquered that, we will move to ultimate difficulty without those things on. Once I have conquered ultimate difficulty, we'll turn these on as well. And then once I have conquered that, we'll turn on sliders for the AI to be even better. That's the process I go through every year. Would highly recommend it to you guys as well to keep things very, very challenging. It's actually hilarious how you can hear the reporters as these players are walking through. And there's one guy like, hey, a question for you? With the worst French accent. I really actually hope it was a French guy that asked the question. That would make it even more funny. But here we are in the Champions League finale. Nottingham, come on, man. Let's put you back on top. Talisca is my captain. He's the oldest player in the team. And he has the best haircut. Simple as that. Come on, Talisca. Move it, lads. I am interested to see how player-based difficulty will impact my play. Lovely move. Oh, look at that. Down the left we go. Talisca. He does have an amazing shot on him. Talisca. When have you last seen me score with a 32, 33-year-old player in the freaking Champions League final, baby? Show me the XG on that one. Has to be like 0.0. It is. It literally is. How the hell does he pull that off? Player-based difficulty or not, it does not matter. What a goal, son. Incredible. El Capitan. Into Saka. Into the center. There we go. Mason Mount giving a little bit of space. Foyth. We do have Talisca in the center just waiting for it. He goes up. Does not win it. Gets it back now, though. Talisca. Oh, man. This Brazilian might be old, but he's still got the techers. Look at that. Look at that. Bukayo Saka. Ooh, that would have been a good shot, mate. Talisca outside of the boot. Openda is through. This is our beloved football. Openda gets... What am I doing? I guess I'm smacking it on the outside of the boot. Man, Talisca is really fun to use. Good ball. Darwin Nunez. Great pass. That's an easy goal. All right, Barcelona have not given up on this game yet. 35 minutes in, quality passing play resulting in an open space that is found by De Jong in the center completely by himself. That's just not okay. We need to be more alert when it comes to defending here, lads. Ooh, Darwin Nunez is through. He does not score. Lovely save from our goalkeeper. I thought it was great. I honestly thought it was going to be great. Lucas Paqueta. I mean, great save by the keeper with his face, I believe. But then he just kind of like, I don't know, overreacts. Doesn't necessarily go after that shot as he normally would if it would have been settled in that position. We're 2-1 down to Barcelona. Yep, the player-based difficulty and the competitive mode already showing a massive difference here. All right, let's focus now. We are 2-1 down. We need to take this game into the 90th minute with an equal score. Or even make a comeback happen. That would obviously be the perfect solution. But with skill moves like that and slow moves, that's not going to work. But there's a great run by Openda. The pass from Saka is just honey. It's just sweet. It's perfect. It's great. Let's freaking go. The comeback has already happened. Now we can actually go for the win. Mate, I'm going all in. I don't care. This could be crazy, but I'm going for it. I am going for it. Talisca can do it all, mate. Goalkeeper, that wasn't an easy one, was it? And whoa, Foyth. Bicycle kick. Okay, I see you. 70th minute, though, guys. I think it's only fair for us to make a change here. I think Johnson deserves a bit of playtime. I haven't seen much of Gabriel Veron. I've seen a lot from Saka. I kind of want to see what Veron can do. I'm going to move him on to the right. Johnson goes on to the left. Saka, I appreciate you. You know what? I'm going to play Saka over Mason Mount. Mason Mount has been invisible this game. Johnson, Openda. Lovely move. Johnson continuing that run. Great turn, not great touch. Great turn, man. I thought maybe I had that near post open. Oof, Talisca being sent to the shops there. I do not like this movement at all. We have that under control, or we did for a second. Oh my God. 83rd minute, man. I need to be way more alert there in the center. And there we get it away, hopefully. Yes, we do. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's too much on the line here in the 90th minute. Do not do this to me, Barcelona. Darwin Nunez being played through. Darwin Nunez looking for the option inside. He's not going for it. He's driving me crazy. Yes. Great steal. Mate, what the hell was that? Ref, blow the freaking whistle. We're going to extra time. Veron, I need that movement. Great ball into Talisca. There goes Saka. Saka. Bukayo gets an assist and a goal. Smacks it off the crossbar. Who's Mason Mount, you know? Mason Mount off the pitch. And Saka takes over as the right attacking mid. And he does it for a reason. He wants to carry his team to that finish line. Let's take a look at this beautiful goal. Assist from Openda on his heels and off the crossbar. Mate, there aren't many goals that satisfy me more than one that just comes off the crossbar. It just looks so freaking good, doesn't it? No, bad pass, bad pass, bad pass, bad pass. Bad slide tackle. There's too much room. No, what the hell? How is he getting through? What? How is he getting through? I tried taking him down like 3 times. What am I looking at, man? What just happened? Look at that. I tried to take him out. 3-3. This game is crazy. We go into the second half. You know what? It might be time. Let's bring on Chapman. Yes, the youth academy kid that I only discovered in the 2nd season. He's coming on. And I am bringing on Panzo too. I don't know if this is a smart move. It probably isn't. But I want some fresh legs in the defense too. And he's the best option we have. Bukayo Saka cross. Ah, Ter Stegen gets it. We're going into penalties. We are. Well, lads, this is all it comes down to. Openda, top left. You have to be kidding. Like, I've hit it perfectly, man. He's going to chip it. Nope, he goes to the left. I'm going to lose this game. This is ridiculous. The AI just cheats when it comes to penalties. Honestly, they just do. Top left. Okay, we get that one at least. Bukayo Saka scores. Ansu Fati. Yes! Beautiful save. Oh, that should be a good one. Fratesi. Top right. Let's freaking go. You ain't saving that. Ferran Torres. Bottom left. Ooh, complete opposite. Top right there. All right, Johnson. The pressure is on. You're one of the originals of the squad, pal. Yes. Sent him the wrong way. All right. Can we win this? It's Nico against Remiro. And he goes down the center. I can't believe it. Veron, Gabriel Veron, the Brazilian wonder kid. I couldn't have hit it better. I swear to God. Let's go. If I save this, this is it. Scott, the man who scored late on. He doesn't score again. Let's go, Remiro. We have done it. What a moment for the team. We have won the Champions League trophy. Nottingham Forest back on top. No relegation. Instead, we are getting the biggest trophy of them all. Especially saving the one from the lad who scored the 3-3 is even more important to me. That trophy deserves to have the red and white around it, guys. It has been one of the most eventful Champions League finals, and the lad coming off the bench actually gets to lift it, which it shouldn't have been that way. But guys, what a game. What a rebuild. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Bukayo Saka, what a player, man. Incredible performance from him to lift this trophy right here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know about the next rebuild I should be recording in the comments down below. Have a great day. Take care and peace.